and welcome to another lawn clippings video from Lawn Fawn. Today we're going to be making a fun happy birthday card using the new set Admit 1. We're going to be using this fun balloon. We're going to use our set Year 1, which is this little birthday set. And we are also going to use Critters in the Snow. I have the one without the packaging on this one, but so we're going to use one of the Critters. And the cool thing is this idea you could use any of the Critters from all the different Lawn Fawn sets. So let's get started. One thing we're going to be doing, and so people have asked me about, is something I've started to like to do is take a white on white card. So this is a standard size card, the 4 1/4 by 5 1/2 tall, and I like these tent folds because I think they stand up better like this, and so when people put them, I would hope that they save them and put them on their mantle, they stand up better. And then what I do is I cut one either 1/8 of an inch all the way around smaller, or 1/4. This one's 1/4 of an inch all around smaller, and then I pop it up on foam when I'm all done, and it gives kind of like those clean and simple white cards a little something extra. I don't know, I think it's kind of fun. So we're going to be doing that. So we're going to be working on this panel and also stamping and coloring things out. So I started stamping and I've done one of the balloons already, and now I'm just going to go through the coloring on another balloon. I'm not a Copic expert by any means. This is just the way that I like to do it and the way that it makes me happy. I don't think there's a wrong way. Whatever makes you happy and looks pretty to you is good. So I'm starting off with B00, my lightest color. And I'm going to do a blue balloon here. And since I know I'm cutting these out, I'm not worried about staying in the lines. And this one's starting to look like it needs a little bit of a refill. That's okay. Okay, so actually I have another frost blue. Oops. Maybe that'll be a little bit. Oh, there we go. That's the good one. Okay. So now we've got the nice frost blue color on there. And so this was B00, and now I'm going to go up to B21 and just add some color in with that. And so what I'm going to do is I'm trying to kind of leave it light up towards this area here, because I want it to look kind of like the light is reflecting on it, like that. So there's my B21, and then I'm going to go to my B24. Might be going a little too dark, but we'll see how it works. Oh no, this one works fine. And so right now we're just going through, and I'm just adding this color kind of around the edge like this, and then I'm going to go back and take my medium color. Instead of B24, I'm going to go B21 and just kind of blend that in to what I'm doing here. So there's the blending. And take this light one here, do that. And I think it needs a little bit more of this blue color. And then I'm going to blend it again. And that's the good thing about these Copic markers. You can just kind of keep layering and figuring out what you're doing, and just kind of going with it. So right there, I have that. I am going to add a little bit more dark around this edge, just like this. And then what I'm going to do is take my colorless blender, my 0, which is kind of like an eraser, and just erase out this part right here. What's going to happen is going to be too light for my taste. But I'm going to take then my B00 and fill over it. And it kind of smears a little bit with the B00, and I kind of like that look. And so that's a little too light even, so now I'm taking my medium and just going over very lightly. And I'm just trying to blend that in a little bit. And what I like about that is it gives it kind of that look where the light might be getting on it. And so the only thing I am going to do is just try to blend it just a little bit more. Just like that. There we go. So it's a little less prominent, but we still have kind of some movement in color here, right there. So there's my blue balloon, and I'm going to keep coloring. final card here, and as you can see, when I was stamping the balloon ends, which I was just, I was stamping it without stamping the swirl here and just kind of creating this kind of tree of balloons, I ended up making it a little too far over to the left. So I just trimmed off the side of my panel and trimmed off the side of my card, and it worked out perfectly. I ended up adding another balloon to balance it out. I didn't know until I put it all together how it was going to look. And then the other fun thing is that you could use any critter here. So if somebody's favorite animal was, maybe the cow from Critters in the Farm, you could have the cow hanging. Why not? I think it would be really cute. And then, we popped it up on the white card base, and it just adds a little something to kind of a clean and simple card by just having that kind of popped up on the foam base. And then the way I created some dimension with the balloons was glue dots, 1 level of foam tape, and then 2 levels of foam tape. And that's how I did the penguin too, the 2 levels of foam tape, which really does help in creating, kind of different dimension amongst the balloons and everything. So you can kind of see it here. So thank you so much for watching, and I hope you guys have an amazing day. Bye!